Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to take a walk around the village of Cheddleton. Cheddleton is a village on the Canal. Now just lately I've been out of luck trying to find things open of interest, and today is no exception in a way. The steam railway here at Cheddleton is not yet open to the public, but I did find them with steam up. In the end, I visited the railway station where the train stops and picks up passengers during the open times when it's allowed. Trying to be careful what words I use here. And well, every time I walked there, I just missed the train. I'd heard it many a time. I'd either just missed it, I should say the locomotive of course, because the train is the whole thing, and it was the locomotive I was trying to find in steam. Well, right at the end, just before I leave, I managed to catch the train and the locomotive going through the station at Cheddleton. By which time I was not at the station, I was just about to cast off the boat and leave. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's walk is at the marker inside the red circle. Hi, you join me today on another little walking video. This one is brought to you courtesy Yes, she has PayPal'd me some money to go to an English country pub and have a pint and something to eat. So that's where we're heading right now. But before we go there, we're going to bring to you a little look about of what's actually here. We have a steam train that runs here. I think this is the Churnet Valley Steam Train. I could be wrong there. We'll find out and we'll double check that when we get a little closer. What we do have here though is the River Churnet. So we're going to take a walk up and go and see what's going on. Across the other side of the canal here is the pub we're going to visit. It's called the Boat Inn. Don't know where they come up with these names from, do you? And you're right by a canal. It's bridge 44 we're going to use to get there. Unfortunately we have a lot of noise going on. And kids back there in the river swimming. What a beautiful station house this is. And we have some rolling stock sitting at the platform. Unfortunately, no locomotives to be seen. I remember to call them locomotives this time and not trains. The whole long thing is the train, isn't it? Including all the carriages. Got the old lights on here, look. I think this is actually Basford, this side of the bridge. Hence Basford Bridge Lane. It has old-fashioned swing gates, look. Nothing electric here. All done manually by the station master or his crew. Or I guess done by the crossing keeper. We'll take a little walk up into the village as well in a moment. So here we have it, the boat in. Let's see what the rules are for having a beer here. Oh, here I am in the boat in. So I've chosen a rather delicious pint of pedigree. This is really well looked after and poured. Well, after having a beer yesterday, I never made it up to the shop at the top of the hill. So it's the next morning, so here we go. A quick look over at the canal on our way. It does look rather idyllic, doesn't it? And very beautiful. I guess we have a quick look the other way. And there's my boat down there round the corner. And let's walk back up past the pub, the boat in, before we make this long trek up the hill to the one-stop shop. And we're going to climb up the hill and go to the shops. What a beautiful, gorgeous morning we have. Wall-to-wall blue sky. I'm not quite sure how far the shop is. I think it's going to be easier coming back down than it is going up. It's quite a steep hill. Some very nice properties. Oh, this is quite a climb all the way up this hill. I'll be ready for my breakfast when I get back. One of the main reasons I'm coming up here is to get some bread so I can make toast for breakfast. I think it's the next road we need. I don't see it up that one anyway. So let's continue. This hill's almost as steep as walking up the hill for the buried sunlight, the sculpture on top of the hill I took you to a while ago. That was down on the Coventry Canal. Whew. The only difference is with this hill, of course, it's tarmacked. So a lot less likely of slipping or falling over or tripping over en routes. We have quite a view back down the hill. We're not at the top yet, but we must be getting close. So we now have fields on the other side of the road here. Well, the view is worth the climb, wasn't it? It's quite spectacular from up here. At least it's all downhill going back. I believe this is the correct way, the avenue. Seems to be gated, but there's nothing to suggest there's no public right of way. Alright, just got information this way. people's allotments. Look at the rhubarb. Oh, I do like rhubarb. I think we're getting closer. I hope we're getting closer. I hope I haven't walked past it and missed the turn to take. The chances are I'm getting closer. I'm getting towards a busier road. So, busy roads, more likely to have a shop on it. Let's hope. I'm not walking all the way to Stoke to go shopping or Leek. I'm thinking it's just down here somewhere. I'm sure when I was on that cut through and that guy told me to come this way. When I was on a cut through, I thought coming down the avenue is how I read it, was the quick way, and I asked somebody outside their house and he sent me up round here. Well, I think I was on the quicker route already for walking. Perhaps he was only thinking about driving here. Oh well, I'm pretty sure I can see it just down the distance here, just about where that car is coming by right now. I think that's going to be it. Yes, I found it. Not the childcare centre, that is. No, we found the one-stop shop at Cheddleton. Yes. Let's hope I've got some nice bread. Now to walk back down the hill to the boat where I can make some breakfast. I've got my bread for toast. The walk back down the hill is much easier than the walk up the hill, I can assure you. I would suggest that if you have any heart problems or respiratory problems, not to walk up to the one-stop shop from the canal here. I've walked up from the boat in and it is quite a climb up there. And I may be old, I'm still quite capable of walking up the hill like that. So if you're going to walk it, just be careful. But it's a very handy little one-stop shop when you get there. It's got, you know, various different items in there, from snack foods to long life foods to fresh foods. I only really needed bread when I got up there, so I got bread. And I did buy a pack of sausages because I might just make myself a toad in the hole. Haven't had one of those for a long time. And I bought some milk the other day for something else. I never actually used it. So, toad in the hole could be a good way to go. I did get warned by Google Maps when I started coming back down here that this road might be closed by the time I get back. I'm thinking it's probably not working on the weekend. It's definitely open at the moment. I've just seen cars go through. Well, we're almost back now and see the bridge. Footpath down through there, just like it goes through people's gardens, but it says public footpath. Back to the pub.
Your destination is on the right.
Google Maps telling me I'm here. Well, as I was walking back over the Canal bridge, I heard the steam locomotive. So now I'm back at Cheddleton station trying to find it. Well, I can hear the train somewhere in the distance, but as yet to see it. I say the train, of course, I do mean the locomotive. What a beautiful setting. I must say this station house or station It's so typical of a Victorian building of its day, with the huge tall chimneys on top. Quite acute sloping roofs and beautifully built out of stone. I must say, I love it. Well, I gave up hanging around the station. The steam locomotive never turned up, but just as I get back to my boat, I can hear it coming. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video. It was nice to see the locomotive go through the station at the end, wasn't it, in full steam. There's just something about steam engines, isn't there, that sort of, I don't know, romantic perhaps is the word? Nostalgic? I love them anyway. So I want to thank, of course, all my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Your help goes a long way in keeping this channel going, and your support is very much appreciated. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that old bell notification button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. As long as I have internet and can get the videos uploaded in time, I bring out a video like this, an Off The Cut series, on a Wednesday at 4 PM, and I bring out a cruising video on a Saturday at 12 noon. Don't forget also to like and share and leave comments. I love reading your comments and I answer them all. That's assuming YouTube show them to me. I know sometimes they take a while before they come through. I've had comments I've seen like 2 months after you actually sent them. They'll still get answered, even if it is a little late. Anyway, that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.